The time is 8 a.m. on this Friday morning, May 12th, 2017. And it's time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Friday morning, May 12th, 2017. God, good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, May 12th, 2017. Top story at the Peter Channel morning news at 8 a.m. is Donald Trump started over the Ox. Get to see Boston in the unorthodox presidency in the White House. Trump carries in what all complex, tricky, and front behaviors at Tennessee's at Department of 2016 campaign. Attorney General Jeff Sessions overturned the sweeping criminal charging policy of the former Attorney General Eric K. Chodo Jr. and directed the federal prosecutors Thursday to charge the president with the most serious powerful crimes carried the most. Deputy Brian Stockman announced to me last week, you are proud of winning next to possibly 15 great white shots as Stockman will fly a helicopter flying on the coast of Danaport in Orange County, California. As he told California beachgoers, French President Emmanuel Macron, who's considered moderate as Rose Livers with ally. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Investigation Division arrested 1,378 people after a 6-week-long national gang operation that concluded this week. It's attributed by Pilat activists, state newspapers, that's about by diverse children and popular video about it. Financed by federal bankers with a little hope of recommitted investments. China's Belt and Road Initiative in Libya. Last week, North Korea made a fairly sensational allegation in 2014 the CIA and South Korea National Intelligence Service conspired to assassinate Kim Jong-un with a biochemical weapon. For weeks, North Korea has been in an outrage mode because President Trump has pressured the military action over its ballistic and nuclear weapon tests and over the claims that it funded with the CIA to assassinate leader Kim Jong-un. Islamabad, Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has condemned the abominable attack on the deputy and leader of the Senate killed at least 25 people. After she was convicted on Thursday, Corinne Brown, a former United States representative from Florida, said she disagreed with the jury's decision and would not take a new trial. In Annapolis, Maryland, FBI agents raided the office of a Republican consulting firm in Maryland is connected with an investigation into the Virginia governor race. Republicans in the Oklahoma state legislature are challenging on their hands, fighting on how to address a gaping $900 million hole in the state budget without raising taxes. Boy Scout leaders from across the country salute the Stars 5. National Scout Jamboree for the AP Hill, Virginia sends out Scouts of Gabriel Gifford out of the 10 National Scout Jamboree Mormon Strap Scout program for older teens. The United States and China signed a new trade deal on poultry and the number of products that are left steel, limited and untouched, a joint statement said. The mother of a 6-month-old boy who died after his babysitter couldn't reach down when the Dallas of cell phone is soon T-Mobile documents indicate. Press Secretary Sean Spicer back reporting on Friday to hold a daily press briefing at the White House. A federal judge ordered the arrest of the Amtrak injured aboard the 2015 derailment in which 8 people died and hundreds were injured. U.S. voters are roughly split in an opinion on whether it was right for the President Donald Trump to fire former FBI Director James Comey. Threat declared over. U.S. Government Secretary Wilbur Ross sits in a review to the Washington desk. U.S. China agreed to first trade steps on a 100-day plan. The company owned by the family's senior White House aide Jared Kushner skipped roadshow events in China this weekend, taking money from the local investor for a real estate project that had changed the shot in the U.S. South Korea orders Major Honda Kaya recall after whistleblower report. Look at that stock today. Down 23.69 points a trade at 91.42. SP5 down 19 points a trade 94.44. Nasdaq down 13.18 points 69 150.96. By combining the manipulation of NASA's Hubble Space Telescopes, researchers found that the atmosphere is distant warmed up to exoplanet at 26P illustrated. A study dedicated to drug resistance addressing superbugs existed before the dawn of the dinosaurs. Research conducted also isolated genes responsible for superior resistance to these bacteria strains. Fossils with space suggest life may have evolved in the land. Peter Children's time is 8:04. New England Insurance Board in Lowell, Massachusetts, Middlesex District Attorney Mary Bryan and Lowell Police Superintendent William Taylor are actively searching for Ross Elliott, 51 of Lowell, connected to a homicide that occurred at approximately 7:30 a.m. yesterday morning on Stevens Street in Lowell. Elliott is believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. The public should be not accepting approachment that should on 911 contact Lowell Police at 978-937-3200. Western State Police at 781-897-6600. Peter Childers' time is 8:05. Time out for sports report. Last night, the Boston Red Sox beat the Milwaukee Brewers 4-1. Boston Red Sox will have a game against the Tampa Bay Rays. Game time 7:10 p.m. and the Boston Celtics will try to wrap up the series against the Washington Wizards with a Game 6 against the Washington Wizards tonight at 8 in D.C. Here's an MVP candidate. James Harden accepted that he was subject to the test. Chris to be having one of his worst playoff performances of career Thursday, while a Houston Rockets season ended in humiliating fashion. When the Pittsburgh Penguins eliminated Washington comes in Game 7 of Wednesday night, the four teams still in the Stanley Cup have been determined. UFC President Dana White is ready to even get the deal done for Conor McGregor to face off with Floyd Mayweather, where he's walk away from the negotiating trade together. And Ray Allen declines the question about except for the Boston Celtics to discuss Dwayne Wade's future. Peter Childers' time is 8:06 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby, let's everything with that. So that's all for expensive by the lazy to traffic. Commuter rail, Worcester train 505, 7 a.m. from at by the top of the train 25 minutes past between Natick and Worcester due to signal issue. Worcester train 5:10, 7 a.m. by the spectrum up in 15 minutes past between Ashton South Station. Framingham train 584, 7 a.m. inbound is expected to operate 10-20 minutes past between Framingham and South Station due to train traffic. Worcester train 582 will make a scheduled stops at Grafton, Westboro, Southborough, and others will request to accommodate passengers. Please board in around Framingham train 584, 7 a.m. inbound from Framingham on the yacht platform from Framingham. Worcester train 510, 7 a.m. from Worcester's originated national train 550 will make a scheduled stop to accommodate. Worcester train 552, 805 a.m. Worcester expected to depart. Worcester near schedule. Worcester train 508, 7 a.m. inbound is part of Worcester it is. Operating 10:50 p.m. due to a mechanical issue. And the ferries they are looking ahead. Okay, hours and byways. First of all, Connecticut, 95 on the southbound side, so between Fairfield and Stepford. 95 on the northbound side, so West David and New Haven, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, also Lyme, Connecticut. Bear Parkway, westbound side, so between Bridgeport and Stepford. 84 westbound side, also Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, also West Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, so today with I-84. 91 on the northbound side, so between South Harvard and Harvard, Connecticut. Route 9 on both ends back by the Middletown stretch. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow around Madison, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, so between 257 and Springfield. 21 on the southbound side, slow around Mass Pike and Springfield. Mass Pike eastbound side, also at Stockbridge Stretch. 29 eastbound side, also before Route 9 West. 29 eastbound side, also at Route 495 out in Marlboro. 495 on the southbound side, also around today at the Marlboro Stretch. 485 on the northbound side, it's around before the Mass Pike up in Hocklin. 146 on the southbound side, it's so at North Smithfield. 146 on the northbound side, it's all after Route 295 up in North Smithfield and Lincoln. 99 northbound side, also 122 in Lincoln, Wisconsin. 146 on the southbound side, so between 5095 downtown Providence. 285 the northbound side, also Route 35 in Attleboro. 95 on the southbound side, so between particular downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, so between 37 and Wark County and downtown Providence. 195 westbound side, also between East Cross and downtown Providence. 6 actor, so between 6 and 95 downtown Providence. Jamestown, Newport bridges are Lincoln, Meadow Bridge to the southbound side, it is Slogo. 20 on the southbound side of the Board Bridges southbound side, it is Slogo. Route 60 eastbound side, also 134 in Dennis. 24 at the northbound side, a little slow before Route 106 in West Bridgewater, and then hit back again from 139 so down Route 128 gets to 95 at the northbound side, so between Route 1 and Sheridan here to Route Deposit 3 to Darwin, Route 3 at the northbound side, so between Jersey Hill and the Braintree Split. 95 at the northbound side, also 128 out in Kenton, 128 at the northbound side, also at 24 in Kenton. 7 especially at both ends is back to between Trinity and Dorchester, 7 especially southbound side, slow all the way down to the Braintree Split. Mass Pike eastbound side, also Western Army and Yawson Brad Tolls, Mass Pike westbound side, low speed. Lone Airport, Boston Island, South Boston, 128 at the northbound side, so between Route 1 and Norway and Route 9 and Wellesley, 128 southbound side, it is slow between Mass Pike and West Oregon to Wellesley, 120 to the northwest side, also after the best pack to Route 20 Waltham. Route 20 eastbound side, so between Belmont and O'Reilly to Cambridge. 93 is southbound side, also south station all downtown Boston. 7 slow count to Wiggins, Mass Pack westbound side, also between Logan Airport down to South Boston. 93 is southbound side, so between Bedford down to Cambridge downtown Boston. Whitworth is southbound side, so between Chelsea down to Charlestown, 128 on the southbound side, so between Burlington and Route 2 Lexington, and 120 both ends back to back, ready to stretch all the way to Linfield, and 120 at the northbound side, and it's all between Route 1 and Peabody all the way to 114. 185 of both ends back to back, Route 3 in Chelmsford, Route 3 southbound side, so from 185 on the Middle and then hit breaks get around 120 to Burlington. 93 is southbound side, so Route 125, North Andover, and 93 is southbound side, back to back, 45 up in Lawrence. 95 at the north southbound side of Wilson, 45 in Amesbury. 93 is southbound side of Wilson at Derry, New Hampshire. And Interstate 89, southbound side of Wilson at Route 93 up in Concord, New Hampshire. And 91 is southbound side of Wilson, Fairleigh, Vermont. And 91 at the northbound side is also after Route 302 up in Vermont. And Interstate 879, southbound side of Wilson at Canadian State, New York, Vermont. And around the Canadian border and on 59, the southbound side also some correct headed towards the Canadian border, headed towards the U.S. border, and Berkshire 3, 912M also around the thruway, and New York State 3, eastbound side also, the next New State 87, southbound side also, Route 7 in Detroit, and hit back to my colony in Albany. Peter Childu's time is 8:11 on this. 8:11 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. We got hazard weather outlook. There'll be a low risk of that heavy rain will bring localized bad flooding. Mainly street area flooding. There'll be a risk that a wind factor will be near along the Pacific coast, Cape Cod and Islands. Okay. For today, patch of drizzle with a slight chance of shadow before 11 a.m. Mostly cost about 58 degrees. North east about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Just picture 20%. Tonight, mostly cost about 43 degrees. East with about 6 miles coming need for Saturday, just rain. Main after 2 p.m. Clouds got about 57 degrees. At light east wind increase at 5 to 10 miles an hour. After the just picture 30%. New percent less than 7 inches possible for starting at rain main before 7 p.m. The rain can be every time. So about 45 degrees. And northeast about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Just picture 1%. New percent between 1 and 2 inches possible. Sunday, rain main before 3 p.m. The showers after 3 p.m. The rain can be every time. So either 51 degrees and northeast about 9 miles an hour coming northwest of the afternoon. Winds get cuts at 24 miles an hour. Just picture 9%. Sunday night, showers likely be before 11 p.m. Mostly cuts about 46 degrees and just picture 6%. Monday, just showers before 5 p.m. Mostly kind of podcast about 61 about 49 degrees and just picture 30% for Tuesday. Sunday podcast about 71 about 49 degrees for Wednesday. Most sunny podcast about 37 about 58 degrees. And for Thursday, most sunny skies are warmer, high of 82 degrees. Currently in Taunton, it's overcast of 49. And Naughton, it's overcast. We'll see some light rain and 48. And Mansfield, it's overcast of 49. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chittle morning news on this Friday morning. Main 12 tonight, everything I previously have. Good morning, good bye, you have a good day.